6, Parish President Remarks Report. Mr. St. Pierre.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Beginning November 1st, 2013, Capital One branches will no longer be accepting payments for the Department of Waterworks. For more information on other ways to make water bill payments, you can visit St. Charles Parish-la.gov/waterworks. That was done on Capital One's part, not our part. Recreation, Milestones to Miracles, a local community organization, is currently raising money to build an exclusive playground at the East Bank Bridgeport. The playground will serve children with all disabilities. In partnership with the group's vision, St. Charles Parish Department of Public Works and Recreation will provide the land for the playground to be constructed. Donations can be made on the Miracles to Milestones at First American Bank and Trust at 1319 River Road, Suite 100 in Luling, 70070, or online at wgofindme.com, Miracles to Milestones. Planning and Zoning, St. Charles Parish Department of Planning and Zoning will host 2 upcoming public meetings on November 5th to gain community input on a Paul Mallet revitalization plan from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Mason Hall at 303 Alexander Street in Boutique, from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. at the Luling Elementary School at 904 Sugar House Road in Luling. This second series of public meetings builds upon the big ideas generated through the Paul Mallet Road. Would be better if community chalkboards were erected over the summer along the Paul Mallet Road. You may have seen them. We got some pretty good suggestions. During the November meeting, the public will be presented with revitalization concepts and build types to help guide future development. The intent is to identify the type of businesses or community facilities that will create more reasons for citizens to visit the corridor. Door prizes will be handed out, and one lucky participant will win an Apple iPad donated by the Center for Planning Excellence. Refreshments will be provided. Just a reminder that St. Charles Parish will be hosting our annual Veterans Day luncheon from 10:30 until 1:30, November 7th at the Edward A. Dufresne Community Center. Entertainment will be provided by the World War II Museum Victor Bell Vocal Trio, and today we will notify that Congressman Bill Cassidy will be attending. Also, St. Charles Parish would like to invite the public to the ribbon-cutting ceremonies for the new Emergency Operations Center on next week. That's Thursday, November 14th at 10 o'clock. The new EOC is located at 15026 River Road, right across from the Hornville High School. Friday, Congressman Maxine Waters will be in Plaquemine Parish, and all PACE parish presidents, as PACE is Parishes Against Coastal Erosion, are invited to discuss the ways to delay the implementation of the Biggest Waters Act for actually 4 years until the affordability study can be done. We met with RPC last week to discuss another exit route on the Ed A. Dufresne Parkway Boulevard. As you know, if right now it's a dead end, so if something happened, the railroad derailed or something like that, we don't have no way to get those kids out. So what they agreed to do is let us parallel the road that goes to the animal shelter, tie into Ashton Boulevard, and then go all the way across and tie into Easy Street. That's going to be happening within the next 6 months. And also they're looking at another 2-lane highway that would parallel the interstate, go all the way to the end, and then turn west, follow the wet-dry interface of the tree line, and come out maybe about 200 yards past Barrier Construction and tie into 3127. Look like we can get a 80-20 cost share through RPC. President Obama will also be in this Friday to give a speech on economic development, and we're trying to educate the media since we passed y'all passed a resolution asking the president to do an executive order to stop the implementation of Biggest Waters. We're trying to ask them to ask that question. Having got these resolutions, are you gonna stop the implementation? So if they're gonna do it, I don't know, but at least we asked them. We would like to, Steve made a good point. He showed you some, we met with the garbage people today. Very good point. We're still arguing that their contract only says pick up 70-pound bundles. So the slide that he showed you, the proper way to put out the garbage and the improper way to do it, please try to stack your garbage. He used the analogy of like the size of a desk. 4x8 and then about 4 or 5 foot high. That's about 70 pounds or about 10 cubic yards. So when you're stacking that stuff up, try to stack it up where they can grab it with one grabber truck. We also, through the waterworks with this amoeba still being showing up in different parishes, we are continuing to do extra testing, and we'll continue to do it probably through the end of the year. And that concludes my report, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. Any council discussion? Mr. Fauché.
Mr. St. Pierre, the ancillary road to Ashton out to 3127, wasn't that in the original subdivision plans?
Originally, the judge wanted to go between where the tree line, you saw where he cleaned, at one time, he cleaned the tree line, he cleaned the shrubbery back off of 3127. Well, he wanted that road to continue there and tie it right in the curve, and DOTD wouldn't allow it. So now they came in, their recommendation is to follow the route I told you about.
Yep.
So Debbie is going back and would get to Danny Abear to see if that's really where they want the road to be.
And the parish is going to pick up the cost for that?
No,
No?
the parish is gonna pick up 20% of the cost, if we decide to do it. They're gonna donate the land. What's it called, the Esperanza Group is gonna donate the land. They don't know if they even want the road right there, so, but we can't get an 80-20 match.
Gotcha.
Ms. Perrier?
Thank you, Madam Chair. On the same topic, would it be a permanent exit entrance? Would this be only for emergencies, or would it be a roadway that we use on
Which
a
one?
daily basis? The road that we're talking about? You know, there's some block-offs right now as far as the entrance from Ashton into,
Oh, no, it would be permanent.
so it would permanently open and
Be
would
an
be
asphalt road, right?
usable every day. It
Right.
wouldn't just be for emergency purposes.
Right. It'd be a
Okay.
permanent road.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, thank you.